Go for the move.
How to protect himself first.
Now, this is probably gonna be the time where I'm gonna get my butt kicked, and I know I'm gonna get my butt kicked, which I'm kind of dreading, but you know, I think it's gonna be a good time.
I'm gonna take you out in the 1v1. All right, I'm gonna.
1v1, no.
I'll put the high runner in the 1v1, but we'll teach you some skills. We'll get you playing. So, you know, when you play with your kids, you'll be able to beat them up in the game. Yeah, you gotta be ready. You can't let your kids get one over on you.
Exactly. That's all I need, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as I'm the king of my household, then I'm good to go.
And that's what I can offer you as a professional gamer. So I will see you tomorrow, man. We'll jump right into it, man.
Man.
I'm gonna play Ana. I'll heat you up, and I can. We have a good combo. This is a good hero synergy here.
Okay. Are you you a healer?
Yeah. Everybody's every single person but me is playing DPS. So I'll heal. I'll keep us alive.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Nice. Oh, they're on the point. They're on the point. There's a Genji behind you. I got you. Nice. Let's go.
Did I get him?
Yeah. Come on, point.
Let's go! You thought it was a game out here, didn't you? Why?
We focus a lot on how we can keep our team alive on offense, and even if we lose a player or two, can we like stay around in this room or something, and like keep this part of the map. Even if we can't win a fight, we can hold it down here. Then our teammates come back, and then we're back in the fight because we don't want to be in the situation where they're just like sitting here and we just gotta walk in, right? Because when that happens, then we also have plays for that. Like, okay, we're gonna jump out of this window.
So how long have you living in Houston then?
So I've been living in Houston the last couple of years. So the way it worked with the Overwatch League is at the very beginning of the Overwatch League, all the teams were in LA because we had even the teams like the Seoul South Korean team, right? They were in LA too. So everybody was in LA together for the first 2 years, and then after that we all moved to like our home cities. And now it's kind of weird because with the pandemic and everything, we were gonna do this like global thing where everyone travels.
Oh, yeah.
And then we had to kind of go online for a couple years, and then now we're able to like sort of slowly transition back, like have events. And because for us, like I think a lot of people look at esports and they're like, oh, it's so cool, you can still compete online.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I mean that is cool, but at the end of the day, like we whether it's especially the pros, but also the fans, anyone who's following, people want to be together in person and
even
have
like
these
that
events.
energy of
The energy.
when you were talking about like you got to have the headphones on because the crowd,
it's so crazy,
it's
so loud. You like need to.
Yeah, and
you'll
it's
still
like,
hear them through those headphones.
Yeah, but you like feel them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you feel the roar.
Is where that type of stuff or whatever is like stuff that I like try to like prepare my mind for, you know, like while I'm training or whatever. It's a little different, like in the pandemic when it's like no fans and stuff.
Yeah, but then you gotta prep your mind for that too.
Exactly.
Right? Like ready for that environment.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I was just came to my mind is like, man, and I feel like you'd be someone who understands this. You know that feeling when there's a crowd, cheering, and there's a lot of noise and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But when you do something and you hear the cheer and it's like, I did that.
Yeah.
That's like, I was gonna mess with that feeling because I know it's like I can't describe that to anybody, but I know you know what it's like.
For sure. Like I created
that energy came from me and it just like rebounds back at you. It's like an echo or something. Yeah.
So this is our office. We got our back offices here. We got like all our people working for our organization. Just want to say hi to Lori. Hi, Lori.
Hi,
Lori's our boss, the one in charge.
Hi, I heard a lot about you. I want to keep you from working, but.
Oh, thanks a lot. You get to have the fun, I don't.
Oh man, yeah, you do all this.
Good seeing you, Lori.
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Y'all ready to see me go ahead? You know what I'm saying? Whoop up on somebody real quick. I see you.
Looking
you know
serious,
what I'm saying?
looking intense.
Hey, I wouldn't want to mess with that guy. One thing I wanted to talk to you about was like your mental training, pretty much going up into competition.
So for us, like the biggest thing we focus on in terms of like day in, day out practice is like our strategies and getting everything down because, obviously in a stressful moment, it'll be hard to like remember all the things you're supposed to do. And, since it's a team game as well, you got to coordinate with your teammates and like work together and stuff. But at the end of the day, I think the mental side of it is a very like personal thing. There's two ways. Like no one's going to be the same.
Yeah.
You're either going to take that energy and like channel it and focus it, or it's gonna like explode and you're gonna be like not know what to do and you're confused and stuff and you lose your focus. So the thing I always want to get people psyched on, and I also wonder like, how much can you teach people this? Because I think some people are just like that way where you can feed them that energy and they will like eat it up and use it. And then other people don't react that well to it.
Like
so
a fight or flight.
Yeah, exactly. So there's some people who are able to like, some people who fight, some people who feel the need to fly.
Speaking of that, like that's something that I try to like focus on mentally. It's just being like, being comfortable, kind of being uncomfortable. You know, like if I'm down, you know, a couple rounds, like me being able to, have confidence. I think confidence has a lot to do with it. Confidence in like, I'm confident how I prepared, and I'm gonna beat the crap out of this person. You know what I mean? Like no matter what he's done before, you know, I'm here now, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna perform. I'm gonna do well. You know.
Yeah. No matter what, like
no
like
matter
the circumstances aren't important.
Just like your dad, you know. Like despite what you diagnosed me with, okay, give me what I need to do. I'm gonna make a way for it to happen. You know?
Do it better than you think is possible.
Exactly. Yeah. Double kill.
Let's go. Rack them up.
Let's go.
All right, come on. Come to the high ground. Let's go.
All right,
we're rolling these guys. They got nothing.
They got nothing. Oh, wrong.
Oh, that's cool. It's cool. We're capping. No shot. No shot.
Let's go! My God. Let's go. Y'all thought it was a game, huh?
Easy.
Where y'all at? Let me.
You're starting to get a feel for it. It's like you got the push and the pull of like when you're strong. When you're, oh, you got to play the game, baby.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go. Look at this. This is sick. Look at this.
Hey,
That's so big.
flip this for me.
I thought you were done here and you beat this guy up, dude.
So I want to talk about a little bit more about a topic we talked about last night, actually, or the other night, which is about this concept of like what makes somebody successful. Like successful people do this, you know. And I think it's such a hot topic because, you know, everybody wants to be successful, right? Everybody wants to succeed at what they do. But you know, as a competitor, what is that sort of secret sauce? Like what makes the magic happen?
Yeah, I think for me, kind of what we were talking about earlier, just the mindset of like, I'm gonna find a way, or I'm gonna set myself up and find a way to make a thing happen. That will, that, you know.
Will. I think will is a great word.
Yeah, will. Like I'm gonna make it happen. Like no matter if I got, you know, 100 people on my team or not, you know, I'm gonna make it happen.
For me, it's like instead of the competition being the matches and like, do we win the tournament? The competition is like, I will practice more hours than you. I will put in more, like the real game is I will just have more preparation than you can, because if I work like as many hours in the day as I can, then you could time me. That's the best you could do is time me.
Exactly.
Right? So as a professional, that is the mindset, is like I will, not just because like I know I'm better, but like I'm gonna keep improving. Like I'm not just gonna stay ahead, I'm gonna like accelerate further and further ahead. And the only way to keep pace with me is to do exactly what I do, because you can't work harder than that. And I was gonna say, like, you kind of have to like trick your mind in a way, because in reality, there might be some luck to it, right?
Yeah.
But there's no point in like accepting that.
Yeah.
You know, like in terms of how your training is, how your focus is, it might as well, like whether you get lucky, you don't get lucky, that doesn't matter.
That stuff is going, you can't control it.
Exactly. So if you can't control it, put it out of your mind and do what you can control, execute what you can control. And that's where I think all competitors are like on the same wave, because I don't think anybody gets to the top of what they do. You know, I don't care about talent at all, because find me somebody at the top of what they do who doesn't put in the hours like crazy, like have a good strategy, prep everything, right? Like every single person at the top is doing, you know, checking all those boxes.
Exactly.
So at some point, you know, there may be some luck, but you know, there is also consistency too. There's also at the top, there's consistency. There's something that you know you're gonna find at any top performer.
For sure.
Wow, what a breath of fresh air to have you.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you for the opportunity.
I can't wait, and good luck tomorrow.
I need the luck today.
I know, I was gonna say, actually, I need to say that for today. I know, just,
I'm
you
going
know
to
what?
take his mouth guard.
I was gonna say.
I won't mess up his pretty face, but he's gonna be hurting a little bit.
I'll be counting
He's
the
excited
bruises.
about it.
Yeah.
He's absolutely excited about it.
Oh my gosh, well thank you, really,
Yeah.
seriously. To the beginning of many.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Seriously.
Thank you.
All right, Raufeon, this is my world, man. We threw you like straight into the deep end of the pool, but I was impressed, man. You really you swam. You came up swimming, and I'm impressed with your performance. Just a couple games into Overwatch and PC gaming.
Yeah, man. The thing I pretty much noticed the most is just like so much going on. You know, it's just a lot of just to be comfortable with. But that's the name of the game. I came here, I got my butt whipped. And now I get to get my licks back. So make sure
ready.
you have a good night's sleep.
Okay.
Maybe you take your fish oil, loosen your joints up
Yeah.
a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna have some fun tomorrow.
Absolutely, man. I'm super psyched tomorrow to like jump into your world and it's my turn to get my butt handed to me. Like, but that's okay. I'm ready for it. I'm excited for it, man.
Cool.
All right, bro. Let's do it.
Let's do it.